Welcome to Giants Tartary, everybody. I'm here to be, it's just kind of strange that everybody is saying that this coronavirus is a new virus that just came out. And I looked on my Lysol can, and it says two forms of different coronaviruses, which one is says SARS coronavirus, which SARS coronavirus is something I didn't know that the coronavirus was even anywhere, what do you call that, involved with the SARS virus. They didn't ever say that Corona and SARS had any relation, but it's kind of strange that I remember this when the SARS breakout happened. It came from where? It came from China, and now they're saying that here comes the coronavirus from China, but they never ever say anything about it being, anything to do with SARS. But if this is supposed to be a new virus out, then I want to know how they did the overall investigation to know that Lysol can kill this virus that just had came out. So if this is a new virus, how they already did all of this investigation to know that Lysol can be the main killer of the virus. We had a couple of messages from Messenger from a few friends. I don't know to take this at face value, but they were supposed to, everybody, it said, go inside your house, lock your windows and all of your doors and make sure they're shut, because helicopters will be flying through and spraying to eliminate the passing of the coronavirus. Okay, what the hell are they spraying up there, guys? Ain't the chemtrails enough? They're gonna just throw some more at us? It's a strange situation that these guys are giving to us, guys. And I just wanted to point this out to everybody that Lysol does have, for a fact, SARS, the coronavirus, as well as human coronavirus. Well, why does it say the human coronavirus? What kind of other viruses is it? If there's only human, is there... It's kind of strange what they say human coronavirus on there, you know what I'm saying? Does that mean that, everybody should take a couple puffs of Lysol a day, as it might be like an inhaler to, because they say it's a respiratory, upper respiratory virus, which affects your nose, throat, and lungs. Okay, guys, that's everything that you're taking in from here, your sinuses, all the way down, guys. So it's something in the air, obviously. It's not something that somebody is passing. I do believe it's something that they're giving. So, keep aware of the situation, guys, and, man, stay safe. I think that's a lot bigger than what they're trying to state. For one, I kind of believe in a reason that they're knocking us out slowly, guys. They're not just taking us out in big bunches, because then we would be aware and we'd start panicking. So they're taking us out little by little, you know what I'm saying? And whenever we get small enough where, in small groups, they'll be able to take us all out with no problem. But right now, it is a problem because we outnumber them. And you know what? That's why they're keeping us away from one another. It's not so we don't spread the disease. It's so we can't unite and be, part of a winning team, because you got strength in numbers, guys, and they're trying to weaken your strength. If you just pay attention to what I'm saying, this is important information that I hope I'm sharing to the nation, and I hope the rest of the flat earth that we are on, guys, you guys are really paying attention to this. You know what I'm saying? This is an eye-opener. I had somebody that it was a family friend, somebody that I have got a lot of trust and honor and respect for, told me to, and this is the end. They said, well, if this person is an older female, she is a minister, and she's an open-hearted person, and she's open-minded, and she ain't somebody to judge or validate somebody for saying or thinking in a certain way, uh, and she's very open-minded. But she sent me a text, and it was very, it was kind of, it was a scary text to me, because it was from somebody that was so, you know so honest and so pure, that I can't believe that she honestly believes the same thing that I'm believing. Like, this is the end of it, guys. This is the first time in 40 years that they've closed the doors down, you know what I'm saying, and locked us all in, that I've ever dealt with. And there's been all types of pandemics since I've been born, such as the SARS epidemic. What about AIDS, man? Whenever it came out, they didn't lock the doors for the AIDS, and all this other stuff that's going around, they didn't lock the doors for it. They let it just, run its course. So I was just wondering, I'm saying, what kind of precautions are these guys really taking, everybody? You need to open up. You need to realize that maybe, I'm saying, this is all a big old facade. And, there's something happening other than this virus that you can clearly take care of with just a common can of Lysol. And they needed all this investigation to find out how to cure this virus. Well, I just found the cure. Lysol. It says it right there on the thing, human coronavirus. And it also says SARS coronavirus. It's right there on the label. It's right there in the description. And on the back, if you guys got a Lysol can, go ahead and take a peek. It's all there. So there's your proof that it can't be a new virus if it's already been investigated and already been through, the FDA and all whatever, to be able to put it on the can of Lysol to say that it kills it. Okay, if they know how to kill it, then why is it still going on? I want to know. This world is really starting to puzzle me, and I have found out that my stream isn't as popular as it should be, because I'm coming out with the truth, and I'm starting to reveal, a lot of the conspiracies and a lot of the theories in this world that everybody says is fake and foolery and a bunch of fairy tales. But what people fail to believe is, a lot of the fairy tales that's out there are actually history, guys. Pay attention, man. I'm waiting for people to start kicking in my door, man, because I'm trying to wake you guys up, man. I might be the first door that's kicked. Who knows? I might not seem popular, and I might not be popular, but I might have hit a nerve in somebody's mind out there that's doing all this dirty work and pushing those buttons and pointing those fingers at everybody and trying to take control of over the world. I'm telling you, there is a reason why everybody is panicking. There's a reason why there's a food shortage. There's a reason why everybody is there's a reason why everybody's wearing rubber gloves and shutting everything down. And it's not the coronavirus, guys. Because like I had just stated, they've got a cure. They've had a cure. But guess what? They're not going to release it, because guess what? They're doing exactly what the narrative is, and that's eliminate us. They're trying to eliminate us. I believe that the technology that they released to us worked against them. They didn't think that, people would be aware of their surroundings. They thought that maybe that they scrambled the brains of the wise ones back in the day. They still had the basic knowledge of real history and the real past. Maybe they thought that they got the rest of them. Well, guess what? People are starting to awaken to their surroundings and realize that there's a lot of things that are out of place and don't make sense. So they're starting to realize that there's a lot of fake bull crap out here that these guys are trying to get us to believe that is a bunch of freaking lies, man. I mean, you cannot create history. You got to make history, if you know what I'm saying. All right, God bless everybody, man. This is the second time I came on stream tonight, man. I did everything in my power to try to get a couple people on here to maybe make them aware of the surroundings, the situations that's going on today. It don't seem like anybody wants to hear the truth. It don't seem like anybody cares about Giants Tartary anymore. I'm about to give up on this channel, even though I have grown. I feel like it's a how can I have 832 subscribers and yet not one person to view and give me any input in my live stream?
Give me a minute. Let me try one more thing.
It's kind of I don't know how to put it, but it's kind of depressing, you know, because I put a lot of work in my formats, guys. I've did a lot of investigations. I'm very smart. I'm very brilliant. I'm very intelligent. You know, I just don't come on here and try to mislead people. And, you know, I don't cause anybody any danger. That's for sure. I just want everybody aware of their surroundings. I want everybody to be safe at night. And I want everybody to know what love and trust, loyalty, respect, I want that to come back into our society instead of all of this evil, hate, and distraught lies. Because, you know, the people that are alive out there that's really alive, I think they're the souls, the old souls that are trying to bring these new souls. I think the new souls are the program souls, if that makes sense. And all the ones that's awoken and opened up to the surroundings of their everything that's going on and the foolery and the fakery and, you know, the mischievous government, you know, programs and things that they wipe across our eyes so we don't see the true story. Everybody's looking at the picture, okay, but they're not looking in the background, guys. Look around. Don't just look at the fist. You know, that's why people are, they got these musicians out here and they get you focused on one little area. So you don't get to see the magic trick because the magic trick isn't where he wanted you to pay attention to. And what you was paying attention to is what he wanted you to. That's the magic trick. You understand? And these guys are pulling abracadabra right over your eyes. And you know what? A lot of these people are out here falling for it because they don't know any better. They never opened their eyes and looked around outside. They was so frustrated and complicated with the everyday living of loans and debt and heartbreak and, you know, corruption and God knows what kind of misery is thrown upon our plates every day. Seems like every single day, even if you stay at home by yourself, you will come up with some kind of situation where you're going to be battling yourself. It seems like this world is driven on evil power. It seems like the more good you bring into this world, the more evil it gets. It's like, and it's not a scale anymore, guys. It used to balance out, but now it seems like the evil has got a heck of a lot more worse than love, tradition. I think it's a lot of the technology that did so. But right now, the unemployment in the wake of COVID-19, American Week coronavirus plan, don't panic. Okay. What gets me is, you know, I try to do kind of the opposite of what the news says because I really don't trust what the media has to put out. So when they tell you not to panic, it kind of, in a way, sort of puts me in a panic, if that makes any sense. Because when they're telling you not to panic, it's like saying, tuck your tail between your legs and get in the corner, guys, because it's over with. There ain't no reason to panic because guess what? There ain't nothing you can do about it. Basically, is what they're saying. And they're going to do what they want. Well, you know what? We need to stop it, guys. We need to unify. We need to come together. We need to put our minds together. All of us awakened people. And we need to become a community and get our land back. Get our world back. Get our energy back. Get our water back. Stop paying for it. Stop working for it. Work for yourself. Work for your community. Work for your people. Work for your family. Work for the world. Work for yourself. Don't work for some industry that's going to take your money and not give a crap if they lay you off 2 days down the road and you can't feed your children. They could care less as long as you're filling their pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? Don't work for something like that. Work for something that's good and that's going to be there for you to support you and your need and your needed time. So God bless everybody. I hope you all stay safe. I'm sorry that I don't get anybody's attention on here. I'm starting to get a little raveled with all of this because I'm starting to go live and I can't catch anybody, you know what I'm saying, attention. It's just, I feel like I'm not getting through to anybody. So I don't know if Giants Tartary's gonna continue to go on his trail of investigation for you guys, because I don't think that he's getting the respect that I deserve. I really don't. You know what I mean?
There's just not many people out.
Well, I understand, but everybody's supposed to be indoors, so you know what? Yeah, exactly. But nobody's going to work tomorrow. Make sense? So there should be a platform out here for me to let everybody know, hey, Lysol might save your life from the coronavirus. God bless everybody. I'm here to help try to wake the world up from all the program and all the bull crap that is happening around the world. But I understand everybody. You're all scared of the truth. So maybe it's a good thing you don't get on my channel, because anybody that's scared of the truth, they don't want to subscribe to Giants Tartary, because I'm coming 100% with you guys. I want to let you know that this world is as corrupt as, well, there's a lot of foolery going around, guys, and if you want to be the one fooled, I just want to let you say, I'm nobody's fool. God bless everybody. I hope you guys stay safe. Prayers for everybody. Stay safe. And make sure you guys make sure you let all of your loved ones know that how important they are to you, and what they mean to you in their life, because not tomorrow is promised for sure for none of us, guys. Anything could happen at any given time, guys. So just God bless everybody. Stay safe, and I hope everybody is Lysol. Hey, humans on there. Look what she just said. Lysol. Lysol. I didn't see that. Lysol. Well, that makes sense, human. Hey, thanks for coming on. I guess you're gone now. She got on and she got off. She probably, but she got on at least to put that out. That was a nice little, information breed there. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't believe that they have it on the can right there, as I circled SARS, coronavirus, and this is supposed to be a new virus. And then they got the human coronavirus. What's the human coronavirus? Did they got the animal coronavirus, the insect coronavirus? What kind of other coronavirus did they have? All right. God bless everybody. Stay safe. And Giants Tartary out. Okay, human. Hey, I'll stay on. And if you're gonna be on here, because I got an interesting thought, man. My girlfriend, she got a text today, human, and it said on that text that at 11:40 today, everybody. It said 11:40 tonight. Everybody be aware in Illinois to keep your doors and your windows shut because 3 helicopters will be flying and spraying. And that kind of like, what are they spraying? They ain't showing us on the bottle that they're spraying across the skies what they're giving to the population, you know what I'm saying? So we're allowing these guys to pollute us basically with whatever they're choosing to control us with, you know? So how do we know that they're not poisonous, guys? We don't know because we can't trust a government that has already lied to us about multiple things, such as for real that the world's round. I mean, it's obvious that it's flat. It's obvious. It's 100%. There is no doubt in my mind that we're not spinning around on a ball. You know what I'm saying? Out in the middle of the cosmos somewhere. We'd be bashing into shit. It would just be a crazy situation, guys. And I just don't believe that that's the true story. I believe that's one heck of a fairy tale. There's where the true fairy tales come in, I believe. And the real fairy tales that they're trying to give us for our bedtime stories for our kids, I do believe that a lot of them are real. About the princesses and all of the medieval crap, with the dragons and stuff like that. And the giants, of course, it always has depictions of giants. You got, Jack and the Beanstalk, of course. You got Babe and his blue ox, and then you got Paul Bunyan, and then you got, Johnny Appleseed. You got Alexander the Great, and I heard that Genghis Khan, he was of course a giant too. I think the name Genghis kind of puts it all in perspective, But yeah, I mean, a lot of foolery out here, guys, man, that is being witnessed. Hey, look, a lot of static electricity in that newsroom. I guess the coronavirus got her hair, guys. That's kind of funny. But anyway, guys, huh? Yeah. Well, God bless everybody. Hope everybody stays safe, man. Prayers to all. I'm going to get some rest here, guys, and chill out for a while. I hope you guys stay safe. Don't listen to what they have to say. If they say, please don't panic, start to panic. I don't know. I'm not trying to start chaos or riots in the streets, that's for sure. But just be prepared and aware. Okay, don't go out there hoarding, guys, because you know what? Some other families might need some too. You know what I'm saying? And if you hoard, guys, you'll be the first ones they rob. I'm gonna let you know. God bless everybody. Stay safe and stay tuned to my channel. I'm gonna try to keep the truth open to you guys. I'm trying to reach 1K. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Sometimes I have good days where people bite, and sometimes I have days where nobody even pays me any mind. And I'm not really trying to grab attention to the masses. What I'm trying to do is trying to, get through to people that this world is more of it's a riddle, guys. Try to figure it out. The symbols are everywhere. The signs are everywhere. The building structures. History is everywhere. And it's not is what you believe. Something that I want to bring up before I close this out, though, tonight. Me and my girlfriend was discussing a situation about Christianity. And as I was saying, that back in the day, before the Christians, there was pagans. Why? Well, you got to think about it. Okay, they turned Christian from pagan. Why is pagan and Christian sound so different in the end, but a new beginning? Does that make any sense? Okay, it's the same in the end, but it's new in the beginning. Pagan, Christian. All right, just pay attention to that. maybe do a little investigation on that, guys. Look into that. I'm gonna look into it too. Maybe I can give you some more information on that. It's just something that came to mind today that it makes me question a lot about our beliefs, the way we was led. Because if you pay attention to all of the churches in the world, they're all in these big, beautiful buildings that were supposed to be built in the 1800s, and that they surpassed the 1800s. These buildings were built 500 or 600 years before the 1800s, and they was dug out. A lot of these buildings were dug out. They was covered in the mud flood. And they brought a lot of these slaves over here from Africa, and they said they was working in the fields. Yeah, they was working in the fields, not plowing and not picking cotton. These guys were out there digging, and they was out there, breaking rocks and doing stuff like that, trying to destruct them and get rid of all these old structures. And I do believe that's why a lot of these wars were going on, because a lot of the people that were fighting for a lot of these things, like killing the giants and doing the reset and all this stuff, I don't even understand the whole concept yet. And that's why my investigations are so broad and so going that I can't stop. I'm just madly in tune with trying to figure this whole situation out that we all have been lied to about. It's fake history. It's fake, and I don't want to. It says, I don't know if the Bible's, because it's been re-advised. Re-advised means you're getting it from a different story. You're not getting it from the horse's mouth. You're getting it from whoever wanted to rewrite whatever they wanted to put into that narrative. And that's just because there's a lot of the Lost Sea Scrolls and a lot of other, testaments and a lot of other books that they didn't include inside of the Bible because it didn't fit their narrative, which don't make no sense to me. I mean, if it's supposed to be part of our religion, part of our basic instinct of survival and everlasting life afterwards, I mean, I think we all should be able to know, especially if it's, history. But of course, they don't want us to know history because they're trying to design their own history. Well, guys, you can't invent history. You got to make history, guys. And that's what they're about to make you, history, with this pandemic that they got out. I think they're trying to make us all a part of history. So just be prepared and stay aware, guys. Stays with the channel. I'm going to keep coming. I don't care if nobody views or if nobody comments. I don't care if anybody watches, because you know what? I get self-satisfaction out of maybe helping one person out. So if this one person takes heed in my word, then I feel like my job is done. God bless everybody. And I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys are aware. And I hope you guys are prepared of the situation at hand. I hope you all know that coronavirus is not a new virus. Because if it was, it wouldn't be on a Lysol can. This is a can that I had bought months and months ago. And they never mentioned that the SARS virus was related to the coronavirus. And it states right here on the Lysol, as one of my top supporters that I have here had commented, that Lysol, Lysol, means lie, like you're lying. So maybe this is also, what I'm saying, have you ever performed any tests on any of these chemicals that they put in our households, such as Lysol? Have you ever got a petri dish of a coronavirus and did your little investigation to see if this did kill that virus? No. We're only going with what the label says, if you really think about it. So you're taking advice from somebody that wrote a label down and put it on the shelf. So it's for you to take this for face value, are not. Because who's to say that what they're stating on that? There's many instances and cases that have been aware, like Dial soap. It says it's supposed to be antibacterial soap. But if you look it up, guys, you'll find that they had found that Dial soap, the antibacterial soap, wasn't actually antibacterial. It had no antibacterial in it, but it helped sell the soap, so they put it on the label, and guess what? They put it out, and people bought it. So, don't be a fool, guys. I mean, we really got to start using our minds, man. We got to start using it for the good. God bless everybody. Giants Tartary. Stay tuned. The truth will hit you, and it's going to hit you hard, but guess what? It's something we all need to hear.